You must be thinking, why Golang? Before Golang, already multiple languages were existing, including Java, C++, Python, and JavaScript. What was the need of inventing a new language? Let us try to understand that. So by 2007, Google infrastructure was growing very rapidly, and they already had a very huge distributed system. In that distributed system, millions of servers were running, due to which concurrency issues were being seen. In addition to that, engineers across different teams in Google were using different programming languages according to their use case and their comfort. Also, their code bases were taking significant time to compile, which was reducing the developer productivity. So Google engineers thought, let us create a new programming language which can solve all these problems at once. To solve this problem, they come up with a list of features that this new programming language should have. Let us look into that list. So the required features are the language should be simple and easy to learn. By the end of this Golang series, when you will compare Golang with the languages like Java and C++, you will find out that many concepts and constructs which gets used heavily in Java or C++ is missing here. Also, the performance should be fast and should be like C. Also, this new programming language should support concurrency like Java and C++ provides concurrency using threads. In addition to that, this new programming language should have low memory and CPU uses. Also, this new programming language should increase the developer productivity. How the developer productivity will increase? First is compilation should be faster. And also, all the tools that is required by a developer should be built in the language itself, like for building the code, writing the unit test, formatting the code, dependency management, documentation, all should be part of the language itself. If you have worked with Java previously, you must be aware that in Java for building we need Maven or Gradle. For testing we use framework like JUnit. For formatting we need a different plugin. Dependency management we do using POM file or Gradle file, and for documentation we need different kind of plugin. Google engineers thought, to increase the developer productivity, all these tools should be built in the language itself, which will eventually also decrease the dependency on the third-party providers. Just to mention, this is not the complete list of features. I have tried to keep only those which are most important ones. With all these features in mind, Google engineers created a new programming language called Golang in 2007. Since the invention of Golang, Google is not the only company who are using Golang. There are multiple other companies which are using Golang. If you go to the Golang documentation, go to this case studies, you will see a list of companies who have benefited from using Golang. So they have published their use cases for what problems they have used Golang. If you are interested and if you have time, you can go through these use cases. Now you must have got the idea why Golang was invented and what problem it solves. Today, the problems which Google engineers faced in 2007 exist everywhere, and Learning Go gives you the power to solve those problems. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video where we will dive further into Golang.